Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Fast Friday Facts for August the 21st. Thanks for joining me today. I have to tell you, this has been one of the best weeks since I started this job. Why? Well, because we had students in every building this week. Nothing's more fun than seeing a school building being used to connect students with teachers, counselors, instructional assistants, office staff, and administrators. It really was a great week. Students and parents or guardians did a great job of following the guidelines for a healthy school. Our staff did a great job of ensuring all guidelines were addressed. And I know at times it was tough on both groups because everyone was so happy to see each other and they just wanted to reach out and touch, but everybody did what we asked them to do. Thanks to everyone for participating in the back-to-school days and nights and for doing so with that commitment to staying healthy. Last week you heard from Mrs. Perry and Mr. Gresham, and I had planned to have two other staff with me today, but I've asked them if they could hold off for a week, and they've graciously agreed. I wanted to give you some quick updates on just a couple of items. The first one that I want to give some quick clarification on is how food service will operate while we're all in interactive distance learning. Last night we shared some information, and we've done a little bit of updating to it today. Last night's information indicated that there'd be no parent pickup at a school, but we've decided to put that back into place as well as to add the remote food delivery points as well. In other words, we want to utilize the process you used at the end of last year. On Wednesday, August the 26th, you can drive through a school to pick up that day's food, or you can visit one of the remote sites. We'll share more of that information through our social media points, but those of you who participated last year will know where those sites are. Either way, whether you drive through or go to a remote site, you'll need a student badge or a student number that is normally used in the cafeteria. And let me explain to you why. The waivers that existed in the spring and in the summer no longer exist. So we have to treat a food pickup just like a point of sale in a cafeteria. We have no way of working around those federal guidelines. So each meal must be tied to the student, and the student is expected to be participating in the daily instruction. Last year, you may have picked up food for a sibling who's not in school. Unfortunately, we can't offer food to anyone except Garrett County students this year. You may pick up for more than one student as long as you have the student badge or the student number. Again, each meal will need to be connected to a student. If any waivers are granted, we'll take advantage of them and update you on any changes. We do still encourage you to submit the consent for home meal delivery in case we have to move to that mode of operation. Many of you completed that when you were at school, at your back-to-school nights or back-to-school days, and many of you said, well, we won't need those since we'll pick up. But we want to ask you to consider going ahead and completing one of those in case we do have to shift to that, particularly if we came back to in-person learning and we're dealing with students in the building and then delivering of food as well. If you have any questions about that, you can contact Mindy Morrow, our food service director, at 792-3018, extension 1010, or through email at mindymorrow@garrett.kyschools.us. Next, I'd like to formally announce that Garrett County Schools has entered an agreement with Family Health Care to provide nursing services to our students and to our staff. Much more information is coming, but this is a great chance to offer health services free of charge to all Garrett County students. We're excited to partner with Family Health Care to provide this opportunity to our students, and we encourage you to look for more information as we roll that out to you. Hard to believe, next Wednesday, August the 26th, is here, and it'll be an exciting day. We'll embark on a pathway of interactive distance learning with all of our students. But not surprisingly, we might have a bump or two along the way. Somebody's internet may not be working, or someone might miss a morning meeting or a check-in with a teacher. A Google Classroom may run more slowly than we would want, and somebody might even make a technology mistake along the way. But hopefully, we'll all be patient and understanding. I don't know if you're like me or not, but my technology always finds a way to abandon me when I need it most. However, I'm confident in saying, no matter how successful we are on August the 26th, we'll be even more successful on August the 27th. With students and parents working hard to connect, and with teachers and staff doing the same, we'll find a way to resolve those issues. Never forget that teachers are working hard in this world of technology, not to excel in the world of technology, but in order to deliver great instructional opportunities and great emotional support to our students, all the way from preschool to 12th grade. And we know that students and parents are working hard to take advantage of the learning that's about to be available. And I'm looking forward to hearing some amazing success stories as we move through this process. Thanks for hanging in there during these unique times. Let's have a great 2020-2021 school year, regardless of the challenges in front of us. Mother Teresa said this, "Let us always meet each other with a smile, for the smile is the beginning of love." Give it a try during a morning meeting or an afternoon Google Meet. Probably won't hurt. Thanks for joining me today. Enjoy that last weekend before the start of school. I'll see you next week.